Hello there, everyone. This is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commodore Urban, with part 2 to the model of my custom-built model of the SS United States, which took me about roughly 10 years to get to look like this. You're probably wondering, how did this model even come to exist? Well, this is what I want to tell you. It all can be explained in 2 words. Patriot Expo. What's a Patriot Expo? Well, that is the name of the big senior project at Owen Valley High School. And so, my Patriot Expo project was about historic ship preservation. See? Ship preservation and restoration. Construction of the SS United States by yours truly, October 15th, 2009. And yes, that is a picture of me building the model in its bare cardboard form. Yeah, see? So, and yes, this was a very big project. A very, very, very big project. If I can find the logs here, I can show you. Here we go. I started the project back on the 20th of August of 2009, making the blueprints for the ship. And after that, I just kind of went on, The 21st of August was when I actually made the first parts of the ship. And that would be, the very bottom section that you don't see. And then it just goes from there. And together, with everything I had done up until the 11th, which wasn't much, I had over 344 hours into this model. Had more than that. But now I'll show you some pictures. See, this is what the inside of the model looks like. This is me adding on the bow. No, actually, no, wait. That's me adding on the lower portion of that superstructure there. There's the hull. This is before I dug. This is the model before. It actually had the little anchors raised out. Not recessed like it is here. I did this much, much later. And here is me building the ship. And yes, I had a lot of pictures. There I am gluing down the forecastle deck. There's what the inside of the stern looks like. Big jumbled mess of shit. That was a lot of stiffening I did for the back end of that vessel. It worked. There's the back end of the ship. There I am working on the vessel herself. See, there I am at work. And there's pictures of it toward the end of the construction, the first construction of it. See, October 6th. This is back when, yes, there was 2 of these things originally on there. That was wrong. There was only supposed to be 1, like there is now. I was a boo-boo. And yeah, see, self-evaluation and shit like that. Now you're probably wondering, Commodore, to build such an exquisite model like this, you had to have information, right? Well, I do. That's what this big ass fucking binder is right here, folder, titled SS United States Big U. This folder here has a shit ton of pictures, including all these pictures here of a digital model of the ship, and this here, photos of the actual ship. Real fucking photographs of the ship. Oh, those are the that's the picture of the 3 commanding officers of her commanding officers. But see, all these pictures of her, and literally, I mean, it's like a thick fucking stack, and it wasn't just that I used, because after I got the model done originally, it didn't look as good as it did now. And if you guys want to see that, what it looked like originally, I will put a link to a video in the description below from the Herald Times. Yes, this model has been featured in 2 newspapers. One newspaper was featured twice, the other one featured once. It was featured in the Herald Times once, and in the Spencer Evening World twice. And I will show you the video from the Herald Times video. But the model did not look anything like this. And you're probably wondering, you know, how did you get it to look like this? Well, I went and done more digging. That's when I got into books. You know, books like, you know, Picture History of the SS United States, SS United States by Andrew Brighton. Books like that had more good pictures. And so, from that, I was able to pick up, you know, the really small details. And so, you know, over a course of many years, I added little things here and there, you know. I added these little ports and stuff all through here. You know, added detailed gangway doors, even the portholes painted on the hull, or exactly the way they would have been on the actual hull. I counted the portholes on the fucking ship, and I added exactly as many portholes there really was on the ship. Yes, I am a fucking perfectionist. I am literally probably a reincarnation of William Francis Gibbs, which is not a bad thing. So yeah, that's where a lot of this detail came from, was just looking at photographs of the ship, and also trying to figure out what details were from what time period. Because you gotta think, the ship sailed for 17 fucking years before she was declassified, or not declassified, she was retired from service in 1969. She was technically declassified late 67, 1968. That's what I read. So, and some of y'all probably wondered, why did I build a flat-bottom model? Well, here's the thing. It's easier to build a flat-bottom model than a full hull. You try bending cardboard to the contours that that ship had, and you tell me how fucking successful you are. Yeah, it was hard enough to do this. And trust me, building a model like this, which is over 7 foot long, with this amount of detail, this is no small undertaking. You don't just get up in the morning and say, gee, I'm going to build a detailed scale model of a ship. Nobody fucking does that. You have to have a lot of planning. You have to have a lot of thought, careful detailing. You have to have patience, perseverance, and all this other good shit to be able to pull this crap off. But anyway, because of my model being in the Bloomington paper, the Herald Times, the United States Conservancy caught wind of it, and it was featured in their newsletter. And because of that, I met one of my good friends, Russ. And he was the guy that got me interested in collecting ship memorabilia. And of course, I met a really nice elderly couple that lived in Bloomington that actually traveled on the United States in the late 60s on a cruise, which I thought that was really fucking awesome. And they gave me a menu that they kept from the ship, which is a really prized item to me. So, one more time, I will show you a full sweep over of the ship, just so you can take in all this lovely detail. There we go. So yeah, there you have it, everyone. That is the history of this model and how this model came to be. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos, and if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Become a part of my crew. And until next time, this is the Commodore saying have smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you, and God bless. You take care now. Bye-bye.